It's Wednesday, 2 o'clock. I'm here at SM. About to come down to buy some school stuff for Annie, which is in this bag here. There you go, let me have a look. There we go. It's in the bag. So, I've been doing these new styles of video where it's take one, take two. Don't know whether it's any good. You'll have to let me know. Okay, take one. Take one. The reason I'm in the mall today is that I had to go to the dentist. And in this mall, SM, they've got 2 dentists on the ground floor. One's Filipino, the other one is Philippine Korea. So I was getting some prices on dental work. So I'll just update you. I normally go to a dentist down at Abriza, opposite Abriza, called Sky. Very, very good. Always turns around and does a great job. They do implants. About 120 to 150,000 for one implant. Okay. Extraction is 3,000 to 3,500. Whatever tooth it is. Putting in dentures is around 35, 40,000. Putting in the plate and the support and structure for it is around 15,000. So expensive? I don't know. What I do know is that Annie's lost front tooth, so I've come to make some inquiries. Annie normally goes to a dentist down in Bancarohan. She can get one of those little pink plates that go in with a 1 tooth on it for 600 pesos. So, today,
Sunday morning.
2 dentists here are very, very similarly priced. And I'd expect that because they're in the same vicinity. Right, they're in the mouth. But there was one difference. I'll come to it in a second. So, dentist 1, to put an implant, was approximately 100,000 pesos. So that's cheaper than the dentist I'd go to, but it's 100,000. And they were 2,000 or 3,000 peso difference between the two. So let's around say 98,000 to 102,000. So have all the work, stud put in the denture, and put the implant in. Extraction of a tooth, and this is what I found quite complicated, is it was molar 1, molar 2 or molar 3. I wasn't going to turn around and ask any questions, but it ranges from 1,200 to 3,500 to extract. And I'm assuming it's because maybe it's a bigger tooth here and a littler tooth here, or more complicated here and less complicated here. I don't know. But anyway, they were similar on that. Like, exactly the same. Then I turned around and said about a denture, putting a plate in with a tooth, and that was around 15 to 2,500. Okay, 1 to 2 days to do, because they do the preparatory work by taking out the old tooth and then putting in the new tooth. Now I need 2 teeth here, because as I get older and my diabetes, it affects my teeth because my gums shrink and my teeth become loose. So I've got 2 loose teeth here, 2 loose tooth here too, 2 loose teeth. Can't say that if I've had too many San Miguel's here. And the woman turned around and said it would be 200,000 for an implant, and it would be about 60,000 to turn around and put in the denture and the support work to do the 2 teeth. So that's where it's sitting at the moment. Anaesthesia and the preparation work is the same. I mentioned just a minute ago, there was one difference between the two dentists. Same process, same policy. They could give you, and this is where they turn around, this is where they differ on 2 points. One, you can get an acrylic, or you can get a porcelain, or you can get a veneer, or you can get a tooth.
Oh, wow.
So I need to make a decision on that. What it means, I haven't got a clue. I don't know whether it's like a palate with a mock-up tooth with a veneer put over it, or it's a plate with an actual tooth that's made out of ceramic or acrylic or porcelain, whatever it is on there. But they're all in that bracket between the 2,000 or 1,500 up to 3,500 for one tooth. So if I've got 2 teeth, it'll be 6,000 pesos. If I've got 4 teeth, it'll be 24,000 pesos. That's the difference. But the big difference was that Dentist 1 wasn't offering any discount because I was old, but Dentist 2 was offering 20% senior discount. And I said, I'm not entitled to senior discount, and he turned around and said, it's okay, we honour senior discount here, whether you're Filipino or foreign. So 20% discount is pretty good discount on 100,000 peso tooth, isn't it? 20% is 20 grand. So it cost me 80 on my implant, 160, rather than what my current dentist is charging, 150, which would be 300. So yeah, food for thought for me. And they do it here. Do it there. They've got the little surgery. It's all clean and tidy. All looks pristine. Take 2. There was an announcement this week in the press in Davao, and you can understand why traffic rules get broken so easily here. And the announcement was, and you can look it up, it's there, I'll just look under Sunstar, out of 71 junctions in Davao City that have traffic lights, 31 of them don't work. "31. Not said. 31 in number do not work. Well, I would suggest, I know that my road, because I pass that every day, doesn't work. Junction just has red flashing lights. And the one down at Ecoland, near the bus terminal, also just flashes. And when I've been doing vlogs over the last 5, 6, 7 years, and I've just been giving a vlog about my life, people turn around and say, do the traffic lights work? They just seem to be flashing. Well, you come up to the traffic light, you slow down, but if somebody looks at it and it's flashing, or it's not flashing, or it's on amber or whatever, they might think they can get through. If it's doing the same on the other side of the traffic light, on the other junction coming across, that's when you have people driving into each other. But I thought you might find that quite amusing. I did. I was laughing with Annie yesterday when I read it. 71 junctions in Davao City. Only Davao City, guys, not the rest of the Philippines. 71 in Davao City. And 31 don't work. Take 3. Right. Okay. Also here in this mall, as well as Ecoland, you can get laser opticians. Yeah, normal opticians. There's about 8 or 9 in the mall. But if you've got serious ailments like me, Then what actually happens is you get sent to an eye specialist, and then I got sent to Metro Hospital, the Chinese hospital. The lady was there, very, very good. And then I got sent to another hospital to turn around and have checks on my eyes to see about the blood pressure and to see about the bleeding internally, the cataracts, and the retina, and the actual eye and the focusing mechanism and eye pressure. And that's why I was told I had to turn around and have these injections into the eye. And when I went back to the UK, that was verified. So you can get all that stuff done here in the mail. The other thing I've had done here in the eye, in the mail, is I've had laser surgery on my eyes to get rid of what they call them, tags, little tags. I had that done here. Very, very professional, very nice, very simple. Back in the UK, I wouldn't have got that done at mail. I'd have to go to a hospital or a special clinic. But here they have these little pop-ups. You just walk in, and mine cost me 3,000 peso, and it was over in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It's done. Very, very nice. There are other clinics that will get rid of tags, that will turn around and use a liquid. They use a cream, but they don't use a cream around your eye because it will damage your eye. They'll use it if you've got it on your neck or your other parts of your body, if it catches your t-shirt or something like that. But I went for the laser. Very, very good. You can also you've also got clinics here for dermatology, all the skin, the acne, the pimples, and lots of Filipinos here get infections in their skin, and they get imperfections, and over time they end up having pot marks, and they end up having these like irregular, what I call orange peel skin on their face. The rest of their body's okay, but they get it on their face because they sweat, the pores open, the dirt gets in, and they end up having pimples, and they keep squeezing them, and they end up. But you can get the dermatology done here. You can get the whitening treatment here. You can get skin shrinkage, where they treat it and then they clip it and tag it behind your ears or the back of your head. So you might walk around with a big lump like that when you're about 20 times at the back of your head, looking like a hair knot. You can also, like everything, you can get your hair done here. You can get manicure done here. You can get pedicure done here. You can get massage done here. And it's not what you call the third world massage like you get in Thailand, where it comes with half a dozen add-ons, which are all sexually driven, shall I say. Let's do it that way. But you can get all that stuff done here. So on the medical side and the health side, you can get here. There are 2 clinics here where you can go and get a health checkup. Back in the UK, I think we would call them something like a well man, but you pay 7,500 peso, which is £100, or it's $130, and they'll go in and they'll give you blood checks. They'll do your diabetic check, they'll do your glucose check, they'll do your HMTL, they'll turn around and do your cholesterol check, they'll do your cardiovascular, they'll send you off to get an MRI, they'll turn around and send you off to turn around and get a body scan down at the Chinese or down at Davao dock, because they don't have the machinery here. But you can get a full medical or a full update about your circulation, about what your diet is, and what you need to change, and it's very, very good. And for me, I turn around and go in there and it's £100. I pay for it. It lasts 35 minutes, 40 minutes. I come away with a whole set of results that I need to do and follow. I go and get the checks. I get I get sent to other hospitals and other places to get these things done and checked on me. And that could be, there's a few hospitals here. There's Langan Premier out the back here. We've got Davao Dock, which is down there, called Bangkarahan. You've got Brockenshire, which is over near the Chinese cemetery. You've got Metro Hospital, which is down near Abriza. You've got the Chinese Hospital, which is also near Abriza. You've got San Pedro, which is behind Gmail. So there are lots of places that you can actually go, which are private hospitals. Yeah, you've got to pay for it. Nothing's free here. Okay, whether you like it or not, you've got to pay. If you don't want to pay, then you can go to SPMC, which is the largest hospital in Mindanao, and that's down on the crossroads between Baguio, JP L'Oreal, and another road that goes up towards land. Oh, I can't remember that. It's called Land something. I was there on Sunday. So, not Land Bank, it's Landmark. Goes up to Landmark subdivision. But the hospital, I've been there 3 or 4 times. I've done vlogs in there. I've been in there. It takes a long time to get a triage, to identify the doctor that wants what you're going to see, sit down at the A&E, get the test results, and then wait for them to assign you a doctor. It could turn around take 6 to 10 months. Yeah. Anyway, so in SM, you can get all this. In SM Ecoland, you can get exactly the same. Take 4. Right. Here in the Mall, you can get your passport renewed online and then sent to DHL if you're a foreign national. You can also get your Philippine passport done in the Mall. You can get your Philippine ID. However, I wouldn't hold your breath. Annie's been waiting 3 years for her ID. But I know other Filipinos that have got their Philippine ID within 6 months. You can get your updated driving license at LTO if they've got a branch. So SM Ecoland has one. City Mall up at Bahangin has LTO, and you can renew your license and update your address and your paperwork at the license. And it's quicker at the Mall than it is if you go to the LTO office, because everybody's queuing at the LTO office. Now you can get photocopies of your information here. There are 2 photographic shops that will turn around and do photocopying for you, or do Xerox as they call it, and then you just turn around, you get 3 copies, 1 for you, 1 for the unit, and 1 just in case you lose it. And then you get pictures. Make sure you get loads of pictures to turn around and update your paperwork. They love paper. They love pictures. Whopper. There we go. So yeah. So the malls just aren't for shopping. Okay. There are lots and lots of things that actually are in the mall that you need to hunt for if you're coming here. Yeah, you need to come in, ask the information, check online, and the information is down on the ground floor here, where the BDO Bank is. Okay, in the supermarket. Go in there, go to customer service and ask, and they'll turn around and say you've got money transfer, you've got a passport, paying your bill, transferring address, doing your driving license, doing your passport, cashing in checks, or doing money transfers using Western Union, PAL, yeah, all of those things. Yeah, getting credit for your phone, buying load, buying a phone, getting SIM cards, SIM card registration. You can get it all done in the mall. And that's what a lot of people do. Plus, you get your schools doing their graduation here at the malls, and all the schools do graduation at the malls. They don't do it at their schools, they come in. Pinning ceremony is done at the school. So Annie's got a pinning ceremony in about 3 weeks' time, and that will be held down at Holy Cross. Her graduation will be here. And you know when there's graduations here, because people are outside and they're inside and they're selling bouquets of flowers. They're not cheap. No, they're not cheap. They're cheaper if you turn and go to the market and get them yourself. When they come here, those people have been to the market, bought 100 of them, bought them here to the mall, and it's not 125 peso or 150 peso, it's 350, 400 peso.